Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome to all of you. This is your divine inspiration message of the day. All right, so this happens to be a number 7 in angel numerology day, a number 7 day, which is really all about being meditative, scholarly, focused, introverted, charming, and study hard. It's sort of like an internal, almost like a mental tune-up type of thing, if you will. Not studying emotions, but just being scholarly. The asking your why, asking what the deal is, what's happening. But know that you're on the right path on a 7 day. Also, that spiritual quests that you're on they're all benefiting you. It's making good life choices, making good decisions on a material, like an earthy material, pentacle type of energy. Let's see, what else can I say? Divine magic is in your life, doors of opportunity opening. So be aware of what is landing in your world that you perhaps should be paying attention to and maybe aren't. We are using Happier Me affirmation deck to give us a little lift for the day. And our affirmation is, I'm courageous and I stand up for myself. Yes, I had a conversation about that yesterday. Know your worth and don't allow others to make you feel less. Their opinion is just that, opinions. I like it. I like that opinions are a bit like weather patterns. It's other people. One person says it's cloudy and dreary and dry and this and that. Another person says, well, I'm happy to get some free oxygen out of Mother Earth. We are using Kyle Gray's The 22 Archangel Oracle as our cards of the week. And we have the great, wonderful Orion, who happens to be a star being, always was a star being, it's been told, not ever been in human form. He is part of the Thronans, which is Metatron and Sandalphon, although those two were, it's reported, part of a human existence that the divine chose to elevate to archangel status when they passed out of physical or physicality. You know, these are all stories, philosophies, myths, legends, or whatever you want to call them. And I think it's a choice whether we choose to believe that, buy into it. That's, excuse me, totally up to us. Sorry. Orion is part of the magic that allows your thoughts, your dreams, your desires, that which you wish for, to manifest, sort of over the vortex, if you will. And it's a bit like he governs the stellar gateway, that area about a foot above our head. It's part of the chakra system, the new chakras. And if you think of it like a satellite dish way up in space, you send up your desires for what you want to have happen. You get clear about it. You place it in this vortex. You place it in this energy center. And just like a satellite, these star beings gather and do whatever they need to do to communicate your desires, work a plan, and so that your energy should be of unwavering faith this week to manifest the outcome that you desire. All right, so here we go with my isms. Nothing is more important than my feeling of joy and happiness. That should be something that goes in the vortex. My lift is a gift I am happy to share. That should be the why do you do something? Because I want to share it, because I want to feel joy about it, because I want other people to have that joy, because we are here to have joy. And then my energy, joyful energy, harmonious energy, loving energy, kind energy, is way more important than manners. That one takes a bit of a tangle because many people are in their head about what are manners, please and thank you, opening the door for people. That's kind of, in a way, could be etiquette. You know what I'm saying? Um, I've seen people that are joyful, happy, having a great time, but don't say thank you or please. Well, their energy's up there. They're having a good time. They're laughing their head off. Why should they worry about stuff like that? We are using the Angel Tarot cards by RadleighValentine this week, which is kind of a lovely little companion deck to the one I used last week, the Fairy Tarot deck. Um, this is just one where the angels, it's softer, it's kinder, it's easier. It was like one of the first decks he created many years ago to kind of soften this feeling that some of those other tarot decks from decades past or even centuries past, they're a bit dark. Gertrude, Beatrice, hello, are you here? They say yes, they are here. Okay, do you want to show us or show me what I can share? Um, well, they are at the end of a. Well, this is interesting. I am seeing these two sort of at the end of a hallway. Um, um, when you go down a hallway and you're met with sort of a T, if you will, like this hallway going one way and then there's another hallway that sort of branches off of it, but you can't go any further. A bit like where there's a turn, I suppose, and they're at that T. They're sitting at that place where, almost like a street where, they're against the sidewalk and then one road is coming up on there. Actually, that's what it looks like. It looks like a sidewalk cafe. They're sitting outside looking out down the street. So it's where the street comes to an end and meets another street, a junction. Okay, well, they'll tell me why they're there. They said they're just there. Choices. They're talking about the choices that we make and whether to go left or whether to go right. Let's see what this card says. The Emperor. This is Archangel Michael. Number 4. That is where the angels are present. And they are looking at you to give them direction as to what you want. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, and above all, leadership. Oh, I just got goosebumps. My friends, this is about how are you showing up as a leader? First of all, for yourself. What are you leading the charge of? Or are you still sitting in the area of not knowing? And it's okay if you are. It is okay if you are. Let's just get clear with that. Many of us are raised where someone says, what do you want to do? Where do you want to eat? What would you like? This and that. The other thing, they ask us to make a decision. And at that point, we may not be focused on said decision about what kind of food we want to eat or what we want to do tomorrow or what our purpose in life is. I'm now being drawn to thinking about all of our latest graduates, those who are graduating college and are going out into the workplace, those who are graduating high school and are getting ready to go into college. Big transitions for many people. Those who are leaving a home, moving to another home. The summertime, this energy in the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, they're going into winter. It's really all about, we planted seeds in the spring, we watched them grow, and they're coming up. They are moving, they are shifting, they are shaping, and we're nearly, if you're in the northern hemisphere, about a week away from the solstice, where the longest day of the year happens. So no wonder our guides and angels are here to say, you're on a journey and decisions have to be made. And you will need to sort of pay attention to what those decisions are. It does require organization and logic. So you may start there. If you're not able to decide what it is that you're looking for, wanting, needing, then I would suggest as a spiritual guidance system, organize. Where are you out of organization? Out of alignment with the plan. Now, this is a number 7. So we did the number 6, where we looked at the choices that have been presented after number 5, which was a change. So here we have number 7, being on the right path. And if you accept that, I'm on the right path, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, what needs to be organized, and I would probably then add what needs to be prioritized, because the emperor is almost like your teacher, your father confessor, the one who steps in and says, okay, I'm going to help you with your leadership skills. I'm going to help you with your forward movement type of thing. The desire to be successful, to be stable, is all about making these wise choices. It's all about your personal security. And this can also involve government agencies, law enforcement, the respect of other people, that kind of energy. Michael pops in with the gift of strength and protection to oversee whatever the life purpose is. So you can certainly call upon him. And of course, he governs the emperor in this particular deck. So it's important to infuse your day, infuse this message with logic and a little discipline. Put things in their right space, in their right place. Your dreams are valid, they're sound, they've got good foundational grounding, and there's always room for some organization so that they can move slowly. Like every hinge needs oil, every plan needs a sort of a guidance system. And I feel, for me, this is so interesting why they showed me this hallway, these decisions, what door to open, logic, and then the number 7 being meditative, going inward, feeling what your heart feels, what is a priority. Here's the other thing that's popping up. Beatrice is telling me sometimes when we see, feel, hear other leaders that in our opinion, our thoughts and our way of being says they don't lead very well, or their leadership is lacking in some way. That's going on in the culture. That's a clap trap that we can get pulled into. This person said and they didn't do, and this and that. There's a great deal of negative press going on out there. News cycle. I turn it off only because it seems like a static. It seems like I can't get that right radio station. There's no joy in any of that. And I know it sounds apathetic, and I struggled personally in my life where I might seem hippy dippy, but then it was my choice to be hippy dippy. It was my choice to be, I need to look at joy, I need to look at kindness, I need to look at understanding, I need to look at those things before I decide whether, these folks are right, wrong, or indifferent. The point I'm making, yes, I get to it. Beatrice is like, okay, off we go, off on a tangent. When we look at leaders, it's easy to say this person, that person, the other person is not leading with integrity, respect, what have you. They're not doing their job. That's a reflection of something within us that needs organizing. There are opportunities everywhere, as the number 7 says. And if you think that you can lead something, start something, even more important, that will help gather people together, if that's part of your purpose, is to teach or to lead or to get a thing going, like I'm going with the woo-woo lounge, then that's what you do. Then you prioritize, you organize, and you sort through those things. Hoping that makes sense. You have anything to add, Gertrude? Oh, she says, don't be so serious. You can have fun. And actually, when you have fun and laughter in there, organization's not difficult. It sounds like a chore. I got to organize my thoughts. I got to write, pre-prioritize. Hey, there's always a box of donuts. Until tomorrow, thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. They're glorious. And don't forget to spread the word. Friday night, 6:30 Eastern. Happy hour at the Woo Woo Lounge. Go to my website, www.kevincross.com/events, and you'll find all the details there. All right, my loves. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.